Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our new, Tesla stock analysis. Yeah, actually, before we never actually go deep on Tesla, or maybe I did this. Actually, I think it's last year. I think it was my first video. Actually, where actually I was talking about Tesla, but after that I started to just do other things different. But now with uh, where actually everyone is talking about green energy, or everywhere they just preach about pollution, people should start to use like electric cars and stuff like that. And for us actually who trade, that to me sounds like an opportunity, especially when you understand that there is, or there are companies like Tesla, but very few actually, but like Tesla, because actually Tesla preaches everything that, if you can listen to the government speech and stuff like that, you will hear them talking about, oh, we're not supposed to use, actually countries not supposed to continue using the coals, oil. You see what's really happening with oil now because of Russia and Ukraine. That makes oil to be like seriously expensive. Yes, it might take time to transition from what we used to as oil to green energy or clean energy, or let's say electricity. When I'm talking about electricity, I'm talking like from vehicles, from battery. Uh, Actually, those batteries or whatever grid solar panels, they all produce the same thing. Like they can power your house, your car, everything. Actually, everything. Yes, that might take time, but during that time, it will be useful for those people who actually want to also buy stocks. I think Tesla is one of them, and this actually is the first video actually that I will start to preach about stuff like this. I will also go on the analysis side to see maybe if it's good for us to buy or to wait for the market to do something. So if maybe we go on the chart, because I saw so many things, like so many videos talking about Tesla, mostly they don't actually go on the analysis side. They don't actually go on the chart. Why is that important? Because as someone, maybe let's say, even if maybe you don't really want to do the analysis every day, but you need to buy stock where it's, if maybe you want to buy, you have to understand that, am I buying high or it's this low? Like where we are currently, to me, I think the market it's already very close to what, to our resistance area. If you check, we have a downtrend. The market is actually pushing to the downside, even though we see that, yes, the market tried to do what, to recover. So it means now we are very closer to the resistance. So there is a possibility actually for the market to respect this area and push lower. So the question will be, are we at the right time actually to buy the stock? To me, I can say, if maybe we're talking about like seriously long term, yes, it's still a very good place. But if we're talking about short term, where maybe you just place your, or you buy your stock today, then tomorrow start to see some green numbers, or some profits, smaller profits, by the way, I think where we are now, we are a bit high. It's where most people, they're going to do what, sell the stock. Mostly we might see the market start to do what, start to push lower. But as we know, we're dealing with Tesla. There are so many things that are going on. Remember, there is the likes of Cybertruck, which is going to be released, I think maybe end of this year. Maybe they're gonna start to deliver that. There is semi trucks which they already delivered, but that is still actually on the process. Those are the few numbers, you see. So from that, I think maybe we still have a room for a small sale before they do what, before they release Cybertruck and the other products. Then it's where we're going to see the market skyrocket. But besides that, it's not actually good for us to buy the market very close to the resistance, because mostly some people who bought here, some they might not hold the stock longer. They might hold this maybe for 2 months. Once the market reaches this area, they start to sell. Then it's where we're going to see what the market starting to push lower. Yes, there is a chance for the market to break this area. Yes, we can say, okay, yeah, it's fine. We can still buy above that area. Why? Because that will be a new trend, which means the trend will be starting to do what? To push the upside. Quite similar maybe to here. You can see when the market was pushing to the upside, you can see the market was seriously pushing. You see, the market was actually pushing to the upside. So maybe that might happen also, and we might start to see another new trend. But I don't see this as a problem, especially when we know inflation is very high. There's talks about like sort of recessions might be around the corner. That also affects every company out there. You see, that affects every company which is out there. So it's not actually only Tesla. So that's why we saw actually the market starting to push lower. Also because we know that they're going to increase the rates and stuff like that, interest rates. That also pushes the market to actually to struggle. But once things start to go off, I will be here. I will be updating you about Tesla stock. This is the start actually. I did not actually want to go like deeper, but this is the start where we're going to talk about anything concerning like Tesla, whether they have new models, everything that we're going to talk about Tesla. So what I like about this company, guys, as I explained, is because they have everything. Actually, personally, if I want to invest in something, is this company going to stay here longer, and why? You see, so to me, I think whatever they do, the solar panels, the battery storage, whatever, those are the things that everyone is going to need when time goes on. Our electricity these days, like here in South Africa, we struggle with electricity because those those stations, they're getting old, and now coal is getting expensive, and they can't produce much more than the sun is just free, so they just have to have like solar panels everywhere then to generate enough electricity, you see. And that is also clean electricity, as they call it, green power, or yeah, green energy or something like that. So they have actually everything. To me, I look at them as like the future. You see, now obviously everyone is just looking at them as yes, it's a company, it's a car company, which happen to have like other things under one umbrella. Under Tesla, we know there's AI, which is also something which I think is gonna be bigger also. There is electricity like solar panels or whatever. There is charging stations which they now open to other brands. That also gives us something that they're going to stay here longer. You see, so I'm not talking about 5 years or 10 years. I'm talking about like 50 years to come. You see, so and I think maybe we are actually on the early stages. So whatever that happens now, I think it's fine. But I think there is enough actually to do actually with Tesla, even if other things are delayed, but there is that potential. So with that, it's better for me to start this journey. I might be late. It's not like it's late because some people they got the market when it's still when the market was actually very very low. But even here, to me, I think the market is still going to go higher. I know they did some splits. That's why we see like the market pushing lower. Plus, we see that the numbers here, because it was around 1,000 something, so they did split. That's why we see the market like the numbers are not that big. Actually, that is not like that. It's actually bigger because they have to cut so that everyone can start to afford actually to buy. But I still think the market is gonna go like 5 years to come, 6 years to come, 10 years to come. We're still going to go around 2,000, 4K there, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I think the market will be reaching there again, or maybe more, you see. So yeah, I think maybe for today this is enough. Then starting from tomorrow, Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. Like, share with your friends. Then we just going to talk Tesla. Anything about Tesla, or even other ones, we can still go through them and check whatever that's really happening. And the aim actually is to get to buy the stock where we're supposed to buy. Where if maybe you want to sell, you have to understand that maybe if you're holding and if you wanted to sell, you understand, oh, actually the best area to sell is around this area. You don't just have to sell anywhere. You have to understand even the chart. That I think also can help, because people, they just sell anywhere, but maybe you sell when the market is still here. You don't know that the market was at the support area where the market was actually going to push up. This happens every day. You sell tomorrow or 3 days later, the market is 10 times where you sold. So it's like you're lost actually. Or you buy at the wrong time, then you just start on a negative. The market start to go against you. Or it can just go against you for more than maybe 3 months, which is not good, because if you knew where to buy or to wait, obviously you were going to just buy. 3 days later, you are in that positive. I hope maybe you understand that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We're going to talk Tesla, and other companies which I think maybe they have potential. It's not only Tesla, but actually I'm going to be like actually pushing Tesla, because to me that is the future. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.